Bo Bailey.
Top of the first inning, and Jake Slaughter leads it off with a base hit for the Eagles. Logan Gray on the mound for the Saints. First pitch to number 9 of the Eagles is a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner takes off, pitches outside, and throw down is not in time. Aguilar had a little trouble getting it out of his glove. 2 balls and no strikes to the batter, and runner at second base for the Eagles. Pitch swung on and fouled back. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at second for Ouachita Christian. Pitch misses outside. 3 balls and a strike. Slaughter at second base, Bailey at the plate for the Eagles. Line drive just over Fontenot's head into left center field. Slaughter comes around and heads for home, and the Eagles will take a 1-0 lead here early in the top of the first inning.
Up back the Eagles, second baseman number 13, Ryan Reynolds.
A rematch of last weekend. Saints took a trailing 2-1 into the 6th, and the Eagles scored 5 runs and ended up winning 7-1. Eagles off to a quick start here, 1-0. Nobody out in the top of the first. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Reynolds at the plate. Runner takes off. There's the throw. Close, but not in time. Stolen base for the Eagles. 1 ball and 1 strike to Reynolds. One ball and 1 strike, nobody out. Runner at second base. Pitch misses outside, 2-1. Breaking ball catches the outside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. I'm sorry, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and Reynolds strikes out for out number 1. So 1 down.
Next up, we have the Eagles, left fielder number 25, Josh Pennebaker.
One down, runner at second for the Eagles. Saints trail 1-0, top of the first. Pitch from Gray's low. Throw down to second is not in time. 1 ball and no strikes. There's the pitch from Gray, grounded towards shortstop. Fontenot backhands it, long throw, and he's safe. Infield hit for the Eagles, and now they'll have runners at first and second with one out. Fontenot had to go a long way for that, had to throw across his body, just not in time. It was a close play at first base. High fly ball to left field. Richard going back towards the warning track. And he'll make the grab on the warning track. Runner tags headed to third. And 2 down in the inning. Runners at first and third now for the Eagles.
Next up, grab the Eagles, the right fielder, number 2, Garrett Childs.
Two down in the inning. Runners at first and third now for the Ouachita Christian Eagles. First pitch from Gray's a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Ground ball towards Cochran. Cochran has it. Throw over to first in time for out number 3. Eagles score a run on 3 hits. We go to the bottom of the first. Your score, Ouachita Christian 1, St. Louis 0.
Leading off for the St. Louis Saints, this center fielder, number 6, Julian Gonzalez.
Julian Gonzalez set to lead it off for the Saints here in the bottom of the first inning, with the Saints trailing the Ouachita Christian Eagles 1-0 in a rematch of a game last weekend in Shreveport. First pitch misses low and outside, 1 ball and no strikes to Richard. I'm sorry, Gonzalez. Gonzalez grounds it down the first base side. First baseman grabs it and steps on the bag. For out number 1. Oh, catcher interference. So Gonzalez is awarded the base on catcher interference. And Gonzalez remains perfect on his on base percentage. Got on base 4 times in the first game.
Up to bat from the Saints, left fielder, number 3, Zach Richard.
So I'll bring up Zach Richard. Throw to first. It is not in time. Richard with a fly ball towards center field. Center fielder up. Gonzalez halfway. I'll have to get back to first. And we'll have one out in the inning.
Second baseman, number 28, Colin Kramer.
So Kramer bat with one out, and Gonzalez at first. First pitch misses low. Throw back towards Gonzalez is not in time. 1 ball, no strikes to Kramer. Throw over to first. And Gonzalez back. Here's the 1-0 to Kramer. Swing and a miss. Gonzalez takes off. And throw is offline. Stolen base for Gonzalez. 1 ball and 1 strike to Colin Kramer. Ball, 1 strike to Kramer. Gonzalez at second. Pitch is low. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Did he get special powers?
Here's the 2-1. Fouled back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Balls, 2 strikes to Kramer. Ground ball towards shortstop. Throw over to first is going to be in time. Gonzalez advances to third on the throw. And with 2 down, I will bring up the first baseman, Ryan Palermo.
Left man for the Saints. First baseman, number 5, Ryan Palermo.
Palermo at the plate, Gonzalez at third. Bottom of the first inning, Saints trail 1-0 to the Ouachita Christian Eagles. Popped up towards the shortstop. Slaughter calls it and makes the grab for out number 3. Saints strand a runner in the first. We go to the top of the second inning. Your score: Ouachita Christian Eagles 1, St. Louis 0.
Back to that, the Eagles, the center fielder number 15, Maverick Will Hyde.
Top of the second inning, Logan Gray on the mound for St. Louis. And the batter shows bunt, bunts it foul. No balls and 1 strike. Gray pitching, Aguilar catching. Palermo at first, Kramer at second, Fontenot at short, and Cochran at third. Reshort in left, Gonzalez in center, and Goodo in right. Swing and a miss, no balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Fontenot dives for it and can't come up with it. Base hit into center field. And once again, the Eagles have their leadoff man on base.
Attack the Eagles, first baseman, number 33, Killian Hicks.
First pitch, runner takes off. As it's called a strike, throw down is not in time. Stolen base for the Eagles. Ground ball to third. Cochran has it, looks the runner back, throw over to first, is in time. Runner takes off for third, throw back is not in time. Out at first base, 1 out in the inning. Runner at third base now for the Eagles.
Next up to bat the Eagles, third baseman number 10, Chance Flowers.
Ground ball foul down the left side, no balls and 1 strike. Pitch misses for a ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball just misses on the inside corner. 2-1. Clowers at the plate for the Eagles. Will Hyde at third. 1 out. Pitch is fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes now from Logan Gray. Two misses just outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch is swung on and fouled off. Count remains full. From Gray's fouled back. Count will stay 3-2. Three-two pitch. Ball 4 gets away. Run will come home on the pass ball. And Eagles will take a 2-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. Back to the top of the order in the Eagles. And Jake Slaughter. Slaughter swings at the first pitch, hits it high, foul ball, out of play. No balls and 1 strike. So no balls and 1 strike, 1 out, and runner at first. Curveball misses outside, 1-1. One pitch is on the outside corner, 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch reaches out, fly ball towards right field. Goodo coming in hard and makes the grab on the run for out number 2. Runner holds up at first base.
That's up the back of the Eagles. Designated hitter number 9, Bo Bailey.
Two down in the innings, runner at first for the Eagles. The Eagles lead Saints 2-0. Curveball swung on and fouled back. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball's fouled off down the right side. No balls and 2 strikes. Go to first. Almost gets away. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner takes off and base hit into left field for the Eagles. 2 down base hit. Runners at first and second for Ouachita Christian. Timeout called as Coach Collins will head to the mound to talk to his pitcher. So the runners at first and second. That'll bring up second baseman Ryan Reynolds. Reynolds swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to Reynolds. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Curveball catches the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now from Gray. balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on base for the Eagles. And the pitch is fouled down the left side. Count stays 2-2. Balls and 2 strikes. 2 Reynolds. Pitch just misses off the outside corner. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners will be moving. Ground ball, base hit right up the middle. 1 run comes around the score. And a 2-out RBI for Reynolds. And Ouachita Christian takes a 3-0 lead here in the top of the second.
Next up to bat for the Eagles, the left fielder, number 25, Josh Pennebaker.
Chopper back towards Gray at the mound. Throw to first is in time for out number 3. Eagles pick up a run. 2 runs here in the second inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Ouachita Christian 3, St. Louis 0. So the catcher, Jack Aguilar, to lead it off for the Saints here in the bottom of the second inning. Saints trailing 3-0 to Ouachita Christian Eagles. First pitch on the outside for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Aguilar rips one into the Saints dugout. No balls and 2 strikes. Aguilar at the plate, Fontenot on deck. No balls and 2 strikes. And swing and a miss. And Aguilar strikes out for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 8, Cameron Fontenot.
So Fontenot to bat with 1 out. Fontenot swings at the first pitch and drives it into left field for a base hit. One out base hit for Fontenot. And up comes the DH for the Saints, number 29, Mark Johnston.
Saints designated hitter number 29, Mark Johnston.
Johnson swings at the first pitch and foul tips it. No ball and one strike. One out runner at first for the Saints. Trailing 3-0 in the bottom of the second. And the pitch misses inside. Fontenot takes off for second and is safe. One ball and one strike. One ball, one strike, one out to Johnston. Fontenot now at second base. And pitch gets away, and Fontenot heads to third. 2 balls and one strike to Johnston. Two balls and a strike with one out. Fontenot at third, Johnston at the plate. Johnson swings and misses at the changeup. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes to Johnston. Johnston fouls it off. Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Misses low and inside. Full count. Three-two pitch and ball 4. Johnston walks. Runners at first and third now for the Saints. And third baseman Ferguson Cochran to the plate. One out, runners on the corners for St. Louis. Bunt, and Fontenot will score. No play. RBI infield base hit for Cochran. And the Saints cut the lead to 3-1. Up to bat for St. Louis with one out is right fielder Kyle Goodo. Goodo swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. No balls and one strike. One out. Johnston at second, Cochran at first, and Goodo at the plate. Godot shows bunt and lays it down. And Reynolds covering, drops the ball as Godot passes by. And Saints will have the bases loaded. Error on Reynolds. Saints now have the bases loaded. And center fielder Julian Gonzalez at the plate. First pitch to Gonzalez outside. 1 ball and no strikes. 1 out. Bases are full of Saints. Trailing 3-1 here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And 1-0 pitch is called for a strike, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Breaking ball misses high, 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. Runners take off. Gonzalez bunts it, fouls it back. Suicide squeeze on for the Saints. Ball's fouled back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to Gonzalez. Bases are loaded. Gonzalez swings and misses and strikes out for out number 2. Bases loaded, 2 outs. That'll bring up left fielder Zach Richard. Johnson on third, Cochran on second, and Goodo on first. Richard at the plate. Richard swings at the first pitch, hits it up into foul territory. Third baseman coming over, but it's out of play. No balls and 1 strike. No balls and a strike to Richard. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 2nd, Saints trailing 3-1. Here's the 0-1 to Richard. Swung on, hit into foul territory. Third baseman coming over. And out of play. No balls and 2 strikes to Richard. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded. 2 down. Richard at the plate. And outside pitch is called for strike 3 to end the inning. Saints strand 3. Pick up 1 in the inning. We'll go to the top of the 3rd. Ouachita Christian 3, St. Louis 1.
Up to bat for the Eagles. The catcher, number 19, Grant Shepard.
Top of the third inning, Saints trailing Ouachita Christian 3-1. Catcher to lead it off for the Eagles. Pitch misses low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Changeup swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside corners call for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 from Gray. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball. Fontenot dives, comes up with it. Hurry throws the first, but not in time. Infield base hit. Great play by Fontenot.
Next up back the Eagles, right fielder, number 2, Garrett Chunk.
So another leadoff base hit for the Eagles. Nobody out, runner at first. And the first pitch from Gray's in for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Throw over to first. Close, but not in time. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball towards second. Chopper. Cochran takes it on the run. Drops it coming out of his glove on the throw to second. And the runners will be safe at first and second.
Next up back the Eagles, center fielder, number 15, Maverick Wilhite.
So nobody out, runner at first and second for the Eagles. Ground ball, bunt over to Gray. Nobody covering. And infield base hit. And now the bases will be loaded with nobody out. Now first pitch from Gray, misses high, 1 ball, no strikes. Infield in for the Saints with the bases loaded, nobody out. Curveball in for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Top of the third, Ouachita leads 3-1. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Breaking ball is fouled back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball towards right field. Goodo going over. Makes the grab. Runner's tag on, and Ouachita will score a run and take a 4-1 lead. Runner at first held up. Runners at second and third advance. So runners at first and third now for the Eagles with 1 out. They check second base. Oh, calls him safe. So 1 down in the inning. Runners at the corners for the Eagles. Throw to first, not in time. Steal. Pitch is called a strike. Runner advances to second base with no throw from Aguilar. So runners at second and third now for the Eagles with 1 out, and the infield will move in again. Here's the pitch from Gray. Curveball is bunted. Flipped to Aguilar at home, but didn't get there in time, and the run will score. Gray just tried to backhand it into Aguilar. Couldn't get it to him in time, and the run will score, make it a 5-1 game here in the top of the third inning. Back to the top of the order for Ouachita and Jake Slaughter. One down, runners at first and third. Ouachita leading 5-1. Breaking ball, hit foul, no balls and 1 strike. Curveball misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Pitch misses low. 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at the corners for the Eagles. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Breaking ball swung on and missed. for out number 2, strikeout. The runner advances to second base. Now 2 down in the inning.
Other back, the Eagles designated hitter number 9, Bo Bailey.
First pitch to Bailey, catches the outside corner for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Balls and a strike, 2 down. Curveball is hitting the left field. Richard takes a few steps in and makes the grab for out number 3. Eagles score 2 in the top of the 3rd. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Your score: Ouachita Christian Eagles 5, St. Louis 1.
The second baseman, number 28, Colin Kramer.
Colin Kramer to lead it off in the bottom of the 3rd for St. Louis, trailing 5-1 to defending 1A state champ Ouachita Christian Eagles. Kramer swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. No balls and 1 strike. Kramer fouls it back again. No balls and 2 strikes. No balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball to 3rd. Gets by the 3rd baseman in the left field for Colin Kramer. We'll rule that a base hit for Kramer. And that'll bring up first baseman Ryan Palermo.
First baseman, number 5, Ryan Palermo.
Palermo swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. No balls and 1 strike. Curveball falls in. No balls and 2 strikes to Palermo. Nobody out. Kramer at first. Palermo at the plate. pitch. Palermo swings and fouls it off. Count remains 0-2. Two pitch grounded towards first baseman. First baseman charges it. Nobody covering. And Palermo's going to be safe. Nobody out. Runners at first and second for the Saints. That'll bring up the catcher, Jack Aguilar. Ruled a base hit for Palermo. And Aguilar bunts it right back to the pitcher. Pitcher's got to go to first with it. Runners advance to second and third for the Saints. Aguilar does the job and gets the runners over, and that'll bring up shortstop Cameron Fontenot. One out, runners at second and third for St. Louis, trailing 5-1. And Fontenot delivers a base hit into left field. And Kramer scores, and Palermo dives back to third, safe. Palermo kind of caught in no man's land as he was running all the way. Kramer had to hold up. So Kramer scores to make it a 5-2 ball game. So a single for Fontenot advances on the throw to second base. And the designated hitter Mark Johnson to bat now with one out and runners at second and third. First pitch to Johnson misses high, 1 ball and no strikes. Pitch misses low. 2 balls and no strike to Johnston. Two balls and no strikes to Johnston. Johnston fouls it back. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the bottom of the third. Saints are trailing 5-2. 1 out. Runners at second and third for the Saints. Palermo at third. Fontenot at second. Mark Johnson at the plate. And Johnson hits one hard but foul down the right side. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch to Johnston. And misses high and outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Johnston fouls it back. Count stays full. Three balls and 2 strikes. Runners at second and third for St. Louis with 1 out. Pitch is fouled down the left side. 3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at second, third. Bottom of the third, Saints trailing 5-2 to Ouachita Christian. Payoff pitch coming to Johnston. And it's in the dirt. Ball 4 gets away from the catcher, and Palermo will come home and score to make it a 5-3 game. Fontenot advances to third. So Palermo scores on the pass ball. Fontenot advances to third. Johnston at first on the walk. And we're going to have a visit to the mound apparently from the Ouachita Christian coach. Saints cut the lead to 5-3 in the bottom of the third. We'll be right back after the meeting.
Up to bat for the Saints. Third baseman number 16, Ferguson Cochran.
Third baseman Cochran to bat with 1 out, and Saints on the corners. First pitch to Cochran's low. 1 ball and no strikes. Bottom of the third. Saints down 5-3. Fontenot at third. Johnston at first. Cochran at the plate with 1 out. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, pitch misses high and outside. 3 balls and no strikes to Cochran. Here's the 3-0 to Cochran. And it's called for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Cochran taking all the way. 3 balls and a strike. Runners at the corners for St. Louis. Here's the pitch. Cochran swings and misses. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. Go to first. So full count to Cochran, 1 out. And runners on the corner for the Saints. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball 4. And that'll load up the bases for the right fielder, Kyle Goodo. So Goodo to bat with 1 out and the bases loaded. Corners are up. Pitch misses low, 1 ball and no strikes. One ball, no strikes to Goodo. There's the pitch. Goodo, base hit into right field. Fontenot will come home and score. Johnston on his way. He'll be safe at home. And we got a tie ball game. And they call Goodo out at second base for the out number 2, but 2-run score, and the Saints tie it up here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Cochran goes to 3rd on the play. So a 2 down and a runner at 3rd base. That'll bring up center fielder Julian Gonzalez. Gonzalez shows bunt. Pitch Gonzalez is low. 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to Gonzalez. Cochran at 3rd, 2 down. Gonzalez loops one towards shortstop. Shortstop grabs it for out number 3. Before the Saints pick up 4 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning to tie the ball game, we'll go to the top of the 4th. Your score: Ouachita Christian 5, St. Louis 5. Top of the 4th, all tied up at 5. And Ryan Reynolds to lead it off for Ouachita Christian. First pitch misses outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch swung on and fouled off, 2 balls and 1 strike. Fastball misses outside, 3 balls and a strike to Reynolds. Outside corner's call for a strike, full count. Reynolds thought he had the walk and was on his way to first when he was called back. 3-2 pitch, high for ball 4.
The Eagles left fielder number 25, Josh Pennebaker.
So Pennebaker to bat now for the Eagles with nobody out and a runner at first base. takes off. Called strike, throw down, and they got him. So Reynolds is caught stealing. And 1 out in the inning, no balls and 1 strike. First pitch from Grace called a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch is a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses outside. 2-2. One out, nobody on. Reach out and blooper. Palermo catches it just off the grass for out number 2.
Up to bat for the Eagles, the catcher, number 19, Grant Shepard.
So Shepard to bat now with 2 down and nobody on for the Eagles. Curveball misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes, 2 outs. Game tied in the top of the 4th. Ground ball towards third. Cochran has it. Throw to first. In time for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Saints. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Your score, St. Louis 5, Ouachita 5. Bottom of the 4th inning. Score tied at 5, and Zach Richard will lead it off for St. Louis. Pitch misses outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Richard grounds it towards first in foul territory. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to Richard. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Richard drives it into right center field. It's hanging up, and the right fielder gets over and makes the grab for the first out of the inning. Well hit ball. Second baseman Colin Kramer to bat now with 1 down. Kramer hits the first pitch, fly ball to right. Right fielder charging and makes the grab for out number 2. Quickly 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. That'll bring up first baseman Ryan Palermo. First pitch to Palermo is a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 pitch misses low. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is low. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 down in the inning. In a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 4th. Palermo hits a fly ball towards left field. Left fielder going back. And will make the grab for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Saints. In the bottom of the 4th, we go to the 5th inning. Your score, Saints 5, Ouachita Christian Eagles 5. You're watching St. Louis Catholic High School baseball on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning. Score tied at 5. And Jones to lead it off for the Eagles. First pitch from Gray misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. One, swing and a miss. No, 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out. And swing and a miss. Runner takes off. Throw to first in time for out number 1. Strikeout for Gray. One down in the inning. First pitch from Gray misses high. 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch misses high. 2-0. Swing and a miss on the curveball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike, 1 out. Breaking ball is called for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 from Gray. Misses on the outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Looped into right center field. Goodo dives. Can't come up with it. Base hit for Wilhite of the Eagles.
Next up the bat for the Eagles. First baseman, number 33, Killian Hicks.
So 1 out, a runner at first for the Eagles. And that'll bring up Hicks. We're in the top of the 5th. Score tied at 5. Throw to first. Not in time. Runner takes off. Strike call. There's the throw. And not in time. Squirts away from Kramer. Stolen base for Wilhite. Strike called. No balls and 1 strike. There's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking balls hit high in the air. Goodo's drifting over. Gonzalez calls him off, makes the grab. Throws cut off by Fontenot and runs the runner back to second base. 2 down in the inning.
Up the bat for the Eagles, third baseman number 10, Chance Clowers.
So third baseman Clowers to bat with 2 down. Two down, runner at second for the Eagles. A tie ball game here in the 5th. Throw to the plate, runner takes off. Line drive to left field. Richard running back. Can't come up with it. Run will score. As the ball was over Richard's head. RBI double for Clowers. And the Eagles will take a 6-5 lead here in the top of the 5th inning. So back to the top of the order, and Jake Slaughter for the Eagles. And the breaking ball misses high and inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Ground ball past the first baseman into right field. Runner comes around and holds up at third base. First and third for the Eagles now with 2 outs.
Got the Eagles, number 9, the designated hitter, Bo Bailey.
2 down, runners at the corners for the Eagles, and Bo Bailey to bat. Gray steps off, and Aguilar wants to go out and have a word with him. Top of the 5th inning. Eagles 6, Saints 5. Pitch out. Runner doesn't go. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0. 2 down in the inning, 3 balls and no strikes. Runners at the corners for the Eagles. Pitch misses low, ball 4, and that'll load the bases for Ouachita Christian.
Up to bat, lead, second baseman number 13, Ryan Reynolds.
Second baseman Ryan Reynolds to bat with the bases loaded. First pitch from Gray misses high for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Two down, bases loaded. Saints trail 6-5 here in the top of the 5th. Breaking ball in for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike now from Gray. One ball, 1 strike to Reynolds. High fly ball towards center field. Gonzalez going over. He calls it and makes the grab for out number 3. The Eagles pick up 1, take a 1-run lead, 6-5. We go to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching St. Louis Catholic High School baseball on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network.
Back for the St. Louis Saints, left catcher number 4, Jack Aguilar.
So Aguilar to lead it off here in the bottom of the 5th. Saints trail by 1, 6-5. Aguilar swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. No balls and 1 strike. One misses outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Aguilar hits a high fly ball towards the infield. Pitcher calls it and makes a grab for the out. 1 down in the inning. And shortstop Cameron Fontenot to bat.
Number 8, Cameron Fontenot.
One down, Fontenot at the plate for the Saints. Fontenot swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. No balls and 1 strike. Go 1 to Fontenot. Foul down the left side. No balls and 2 strikes. There's the 0-2 to Fontenot. Hop up towards third base. Third baseman calls it and makes the grab for out number 2. So 2 down. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Mark Johnston.
Up and back for the Saints, the designated hitter, number 29, Mark Johnston.
2 down and Johnson at the plate. First pitch fouled back, no balls and 1 strike. 1 on it. Johnson swings at the 0-1 pitch and fouls it down the right side. No balls and 2 strikes. No balls and 2 strikes to Johnson. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Saints trail 6-5. And pitch misses high and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball and 2 strikes to Johnson. Low and outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Fly ball towards center field. Center fielder's calling it. And makes the grab for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Saints in the inning. We'll go to the 6th. Your score: Ouachita Christian 6, St. Louis 5.
Up to the Eagles, number 25, Josh Pennebaker.
Pennebaker to lead it off for the Eagles in the 6th. Ouachita Christian leads the Saints 6-5. First pitch from Gray misses high. 1 ball and no strikes. Breaking ball misses low. 2-0. Pitch misses low. 3 balls and no strikes. Pitch from Gray. It's a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike to Pennebaker. Pop up. Aguilar throws off the helmet, calls it, and makes the grab for out number 1. So Shepard to bat for the Eagles. And the first pitch, curveball's a strike. No balls and 1 strike from Gray. Fly ball towards right field. Goodo's drifting over, going back, and makes the grab for out number 2. It's quickly 2 down in the inning for the Saints.
Right fielder number 2, Gary Challenge.
Challenge swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. No balls and 1 strike. Challenge fouls it off again. No balls and 2 strikes. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 down. And outside corner called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 6th for the Eagles. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Saints trail 6-5. Bottom of the 6th inning, Saints trailing 6-5, and Ferguson Cochran to lead it off. And the first pitch to Cochran misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. One-0 pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. Yeah. 2 balls and no strikes to Cochran. Cochran shows bunt, pulls back, and it's called a strike. 2-1. Two-1 to Cochran. And he fouls it off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. And Cochran hits a high fly ball right behind first base. First baseman calls it and makes the grab for out number 1. 1 down. That'll bring up the right fielder, Kyle Goodo.
Up the bat for the Saints, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Goodo.
First pitch misses low and inside. 1 ball and no strikes. High and outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch misses low, 3-0 to Goodo. Three balls and no strikes, 1 out. Saints trailing by 1 here in the 6th. Pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. 3-1 to Goodo. Goodo hits it hard towards the shortstop. Slaughter has it, throws to first in time for out number 2.
Up to bat for the Saints, the center fielder. Number 6, Julian Gonzalez.
So Julian Gonzalez to bat now with 2 down. And the Saints trailing by 1 here in the 6th inning. And the first pitch misses low, 1 ball and no strikes now to Gonzalez. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Gonzalez grounds the 2-0 towards second base. Second baseman has it, but Gonzalez beats it out for the hit. A 2-out hit for Gonzalez. And they're going to call Gonzalez out for throwing his bat. Something I haven't seen since Little League. So 3 outs in the inning. The hit doesn't count for Gonzalez. We'll go to the top of the 7th. The Eagles lead 6-5. Top of the 7th, Saints trailing 6-5. New pitcher. So Wilhite to lead it off for the Eagles. First pitch from Clayton's a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Pitch misses just outside, 2 balls and no strikes now from Clayton. Pitch misses outside, 3 balls and no strikes. And a line drive to right field, and Goodo catches it on the run for the first out. Well hit ball right at Goodo. He takes about 3 steps and makes the grab.
Exactly Eagles. First baseman number 33, Killian Hicks.
So the first baseman Hicks to bat with 1 out here in the 7th. First pitch from Clayton's outside, 1 ball and no strikes.
Where did he throw the bat?
I don't know. 1-0 pitch is called for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Did anybody see where he threw the bat?
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls and a strike now from Clayton. 2-1 pitch from Clayton misses outside. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Take the hit away from you.
3-1 swung on and missed. And the count goes full. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Misses outside, ball 4. 1 out walk. And that'll bring up Chance Clowers for the Eagles.
Up after the Eagles. Third baseman number 10. Chance Clowers.
That gets way easy last time over Zach's hit.
First pitch from Clayton catches the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Morgan throws to first. Runner back. No balls and a strike, 1 out. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Ouachita Christian leading 6-5. Pitch catches the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. There's the 0-2 from Clayton. Just misses on the outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball and 2 strikes. 1 out and runner at first.
There you go.
Pitch is fouled off down the right side. Count remains 1-2. One-two pitch. This is just low. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
There you go, Morgan.
2-2 pitch is fouled down the right side. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes, 1 out, and a runner at first for the Eagles. Ground ball to shortstop. Fontenot flips it to Kramer. Kramer to Palermo. Double play to end the inning. So we'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Saints needing 1 run to tie, 2 to win. Your score: Ouachita Christian 6, St. Louis 5. We'll be right back on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network. Here we go in the bottom of the 7th inning. Saints needing 1 to tie, 2 to win. And left fielder Zach Richard to lead it off for the Saints. Richard swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. No balls and 1 strike. One to Richard. Richard drives it towards left field. Left fielder coming up. It's going to fall in front of him. Leadoff base hit here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And that'll bring up second baseman Colin Kramer.
Up to that for the Saints. Second baseman number 28, Colin Kramer.
Timeout called as Ouachita Christian coach will head out to the mound.
Thinks he tried to anyway.
Okay, Colin Kramer at the plate. Richard at first. Nobody out. Saints trail by 1. And now we're going to. Coach from Ouachita Christian wants to talk to the home plate umpire now. Nobody out. Runner at first for St. Louis. First pitch to Kramer is called a strike. Throw down to first at Richard's, not in time. No balls and 1 strike to Kramer. Kramer shows bunt, lays it down. Catcher has it, throw to first, is in time for out number 1. Richard to second base on the sacrifice bunt. One out, runner at second base. That'll bring up the first baseman, Ryan Palermo.
Up that for Saints, first base. Number 5, Ryan Palermo.
One out. Saints have the tying run in scoring position. First pitch is low, 1 ball and no strikes. Palermo fouls it down the left side, 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Richard at second, and he represents the tying run. Palermo loops towards left field. Shortstop coming over. And the left fielder makes a diving catch in foul territory for out number 2. Wow, great job. And we're down to the last out for the Saints, and that'll bring up the catcher, Jack Aguilar.
Back with the Saints, the catcher, number 4, Jack Aguilar.
6-5. Reese Short is the tying run at second base, 2 down, and Aguilar at the plate. First pitch misses outside, 1 ball and no strikes to Aguilar. One 0 pitch misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Saints trail by 1. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Aguilar. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Saints are down to their last strike with the tying run at second base. And swing and a miss. Strikeout to end the game. Saints fall to the Ouachita Christian Eagles 6-5 here in the second game of our doubleheader. We'll be back tomorrow night as we take on the Alexandria High School here from Sulphur. I believe the game is at 6 or at 6:30. Your final from Sulphur, Ouachita Christian Eagles 6, St. Louis 5.